I don't feel comfortable with you recording me.
You don't feel comfortable.
You can't be back in here.
Oh, sure I can. You have no authority outside of those gates.
You can't be here. I'm just letting you know. You can go this way, get in your car, and exit. You want me to call the sheriff's office and have you arrested? This is a secure facility.
You're going to call the sheriff's office and have me arrested?
This is a secure facility. You can't be back in here.
I don't know how I got here if it's so secure.
You can leave, or I can call the sheriff.
Call the sheriff. Call the sheriff.
That's not legal, my man.
That's not legal, really?
This is technically like private property. I'm asking you to leave. You can call the local authorities.
You could do that. Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we're at the Worcester County Jail here in Maryland. We're here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look around the facility. So the public lobby is locked. We have our friendly reminder that the government is always watching us, even though it always seems to be an issue, and we the people are holding our government accountable and promoting transparency. So at correctional facilities, we always have to be very careful not to enter into any restricted areas. So there aren't any restricted area signs. Fire lane, no parking. Over here we have the work release gate. Again, it says fire lane, no parking. Let's be very clear. So let's take a walk around. This reminded me of Shawshank Redemption. So right back here we have basketball courts, a rec area. So we do have a officer right down there waving me forward. Hey, what's up? You gotta go, he says. Yeah, I'm okay. Can I help you with something? You said this is what?
County property.
County property? Yeah, I know that. I was just asking if I can help you with anything. You called me over here.
Yeah, I was wondering what you were going back there.
Oh, I was just taking a look around.
For what?
Just taking a look around in the public areas and just wanted to see the correctional facility. What's your name?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what your name is?
What are you doing here?
No, I'm just asking what's your name.
You can't be back in here.
Oh, sure I can. There's no signs that say it's a restricted area or anything like that. Where does it say that?
You have to go out this way.
There's no signs anywhere that around here. It says fire lane, no parking. I'm not in a vehicle. I'm not parking. Yeah, I wouldn't be in a restricted area, that's for sure.
Why are you recording me?
Well, just because you called me over here, I was taking some pictures and video. I wouldn't be recording you if you didn't tell me to come over here.
Right, because you can't be here. I'm just letting you know.
Why can't I be here?
Because you can't.
What's your name?
It doesn't matter.
Sir, I'd like to know who I'm talking to.
You go this way, get in your car, and exit.
You work for the correctional facility?
I do, yes, sir.
Okay, so what's the big deal if you're a public servant? What's the big deal if you telling me your name? Just so I know.
Because I don't feel comfortable with you recording me.
You don't feel comfortable.
You recording me right now.
Well, sir, with all due respect, I wasn't recording you, and then I was about 100 yards away from you, and then you gestured for me to come over.
Yes.
And now I am recording you, and now you're going to take issue with me recording you? You don't feel comfortable?
That's fine, but you can leave.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't recognize your authority. Who are you to tell me to leave? I don't know you. Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am.
It sure does matter who you are.
You want me to call the sheriff's office and have you arrested?
Excuse me? What did you say?
You can leave. There's no point for you being back here.
What did you say?
This is a secure facility.
You're going to call the sheriff's office and have me arrested?
Correct. This is a secure facility. You can't be back in here.
Well, all due respect again, sir, if it's so secure, I don't know how I got here if it's so secure. It doesn't seem like it's pretty secure.
Come on.
No, I'm good where I'm at. Again, this is not a restricted area. I'm not behind that fence. With all due respect, you're kind of treating me like I'm an inmate inside of that facility. You know, it's not, you have no authority outside of those gates.
Technically, you're on property, so yes, I do. And you can leave, or I can call the sheriff.
Call the sheriff. Call the sheriff.
All right, come on, let's go this way.
No, I'm good. I'll wait for the sheriff.
No, you're coming this way.
No, I'm not. Sir, hey, how are you? You mind if I get your name?
Hunter.
Hunter? Nice to meet you, Hunter. Thanks. Was that hard? I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Nothing much. I'm just taking a look around the facility here. I was over there just looking at the basketball courts. Basically just checking out the publicly accessible areas. Well, I'm just taking some pictures and video. I'm working on a story on the jail here, the Worcester County Jail. So
how that could look though, like you recording the jail, like you might try to break somebody or something like that.
Well, I would assume that if somebody's trying to break somebody out, they wouldn't do it like in broad daylight in the open, having conversations with the correctional officers.
But recording the jail, like walking around the whole facility recording.
Right.
Just a little weird.
I mean, there's a lot of things that are weird in life.
True.
You know, it's all about perspective. To me, it's not weird. I don't know. So, are any of you like a supervisor or you just correctional officers?
No.
Gotcha.
You need one?
I don't need one. No, I don't need one. I'm good.
You just recording?
Yeah, I mean, I was over there. I didn't even go inside. I'm not trying to, I wasn't trying to record any of you here. I mean, if you're out in public, then yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, like, what is it for though? Like,
I just told you though. I'm not being like.
Story? No, I get it, but I just.
Oh, it's a story on the correctional facility. I gotten a lot of complaints from, family members of people that are incarcerated here. Just different tips, and I'm working on a story, so I just wanted to get some B-roll footage of the layout here. Definitely not looking to go inside the county jail. If I did, I would contact the sheriff. So, yeah, I mean, basically it.
Get a sergeant out here to talk to you.
Yeah, no problem. That's fine. See, was it that hard? He gave me his name. He was polite.
I mean, I was being polite. It's just weird for you to be here, so.
It's just weird. I literally just told you everything.
Hello.
Why I'm here, what I'm doing. I don't know what else. Huh?
Makes me feel uncomfortable when you record it, that's all.
It makes you feel uncomfortable you record. Okay. That I'm recording you. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, just gonna point out the obvious that there's like a whole bunch of cameras
That's how I spotted you.
in and out of the facility. Those don't make you uncomfortable?
Those don't go to the public.
Oh, they could if somebody requested them, right? And they can watch you on your phone while you're working or whatever else you do. I don't know. I have no idea. But that would make me more uncomfortable. Somebody watching me while I'm working, right? Without me knowing it. Maybe we'll get the recordings here and I'll take a look. I mean, people who are usually uncomfortable with recordings, it's because like they have something to hide, right? I mean,
Like what?
I don't know. It's a question, right? It's a question. I have no idea. How long have you been working here?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. All right. Fair enough.
Where you from?
Fair enough. Doesn't matter. Fellow patriots, imagine this. You get into an accident, you're seriously injured, and suddenly the people who are supposed to help you, your insurance company, turn against you. Insurance companies are supposed to have your back, right? But when it's time to pay up, they often lowball you, delay you, and make you feel like your case doesn't matter. That's where Morgan & Morgan comes in. America's largest injury law firm fights back if you become their client against these insurance giants with real results. Just recently, they got their client settlements 34 times higher than what the insurance companies tried to offer. $12 million in Florida, $26 million in Philadelphia. That's real justice. And the best part, you don't pay a dime unless they win your case. You can start your claim right now from your phone without setting foot in an office. If you've been seriously hurt, don't let insurance companies treat you like another number. You can click the link forthepeople.com/audit in the description below or scan the QR code on screen because your case could be worth millions and you deserve to fight back. Thanks to Morgan & Morgan for fighting for the people and sponsoring this video.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So you saw me on the cameras?
You work for like a news company?
Yeah. All that. Yeah, I'll give you that at the end. Liz. I really just like to, you can't detain anybody, right? You don't have that kind of authority. All right, cool. So I'll just wait here for the sergeant, I guess.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, sure, thanks. Appreciate it. Whatever I want to do. So we're going to wait for the sergeant, ladies and gentlemen. You see the differences between two correctional officers and how they interact with the members of the public. It's a lot different. And you get a different result. You know, I'm more forthcoming about what I'm doing. Oh, while you're out here, you want to give me a tour of the inside?
No.
No tour?
Do that.
Can't do that? All right.
Nope.
Fair enough. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? No, can I help you? Can I help you with anything? Who are you? Are you the sergeant?
Yes, I am.
Hey, what's your name?
Sergeant Douglas, how can I help?
Sergeant Douglas. Nice to meet you, Sergeant Douglas. No, I don't need any help. I was just talking to Officer No Name here. I don't know his name.
Okay, what's it in reference to?
What's what in reference to?
What are you talking to him about?
Well, no,
Can
he
we help
came.
you with anything?
No. He came out here to speak to me. And again, I just asked what his name was, and he didn't want to give
so
it.
Why are you on the property? That's what I'm saying. Like, did you need something?
No, I don't need anything. I'm just getting some B-roll footage. I'm just recording the basketball footage, the basketball court.
That's not legal, my man.
That's not legal, really?
No.
What?
No. This is technically like private property. You can't just walk up to a facility without getting some type of writing, something that's valid to come onto a property and just start recording.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Unfortunately, you can't do that.
What law is that?
I'm not quite for sure. I'm sure if you look it up or Google it, you can find it.
Okay. I mean,
All right?
but you're the one bringing it up.
Yeah. So look, listen. If we can't help you with nothing, you can't be on private property just recording.
Well, if it's private property, who owns it?
It's owned by 10-4. It's owned by the jail, sir.
The jail?
Yes.
And who's the jail owned by?
By the county administrator. So therefore,
By the county, right?
unless you have permission from them, you can't be out here just recording stuff.
Sir, all due respect, I don't need permission to be here.
That's fine. I'm asking you to leave. I can call the local authorities.
You could do that.
Need be. Okay?
You could do that.
All right, come on, Foster.
Foster. There you go. Nice to meet you, Foster. I like your hand sanitizer. Convenient. Very convenient. So I wonder if this is a state vehicle. No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like a personal vehicle of some sort. You know, a little education goes a long way. We're here to educate people on constitutional rights, freedoms, our First Amendment right. Just promoting a little transparency. You know, I don't have a problem with people asking me questions or anything like that. You know, my problem comes where they violate our rights.
Hey, we're gonna finish up that Wesley. You have a good day, my man.
Oh, take care.
All right.
Yeah, no problem.
Come on, Control Z1, Z2.
Looks like somebody got educated on the phone. Have a great day. And then they just leave. Oh man, I don't know if that's a walk of shame or, you know, they weren't too aggressive, but walk of ignorance. Just to have the mentality that this is private property, you can't record. It's just so many, you know, falsities that they're just, I don't know. They have no concept of what's public and what's private. Not private. They have no concept of what's a restricted area and what's open to the public. Again, there aren't any restricted area signs. If there were, I wouldn't have crossed them. It's really that simple. I mean, just getting some B-roll of a correctional facility here in the great state of Virginia, the United States of America, where we're supposed to have a First Amendment right. So apparently, we got educated on the phone. We're going to hang out here for, as long as we want to, probably another 30 minutes or so, just to make sure law enforcement's not coming. I don't think they are. I think he called one of his supervisors. The sergeant called one of his supervisors, and he got properly educated. All right, fellow patriots, it's been about 45 minutes. We've just been walking around, taking some pictures and video. On the other side of the facility here is the women's part of the facility, the county jail. Doesn't look like the deputy sheriffs are coming as promised. They said that they were going to call law enforcement and have me arrested, and that doesn't seem like it's going to be happening. Unfortunately, I really would love for them to come, because it's a great way to gauge whether law enforcement honors their oath, whether they pass or fail this audit. That's the whole point, right? Promote transparency and accountability. And I would love to put the Worcester County Sheriff's Office to the test and see if they would fail like the correctional officers failed here today, because they are public servants. They did swear an oath to uphold the Constitution. So I would have loved to give the Worcester County Sheriff's Office an opportunity to either honor their oath or dishonor their oath, and share that information with each and every one of you. As far as this audit goes, I don't really expect much from correctional officers. They are not properly trained, as we have seen throughout correctional facilities throughout the entire country. They're not properly trained on constitutional rights, so they should be properly trained. The Sheriff's Department here should do some First Amendment training. I am more than open to working with them to educate them on the matter and on First Amendment auditing, etc. Again, we're not anti-law enforcement. We are anti-tyrant. We are pro-transparency and accountability in law enforcement. And if law enforcement has a problem with transparency and accountability and our constitutional rights, then they are the problem, and they need to be eradicated from these positions. It's that simple. Not identifying yourself, having no de-escalation skills, wanting to escalate, wanting to treat people, members of the public who have committed no crimes, badly and be rude. It just doesn't make any sense. But let me know your thoughts on this one in the comment section below. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next one. Long Island Audit. Peace.